First off, anybody that knew me or knows me, well, let's say knew me. We took a couple hits, got hurt bad. But if you believe in the thing, like I do, we got hit just the way we need to get hit, so we go back to square one, and then we'll be able to put another layer on how we game. So we're going like that dude. Yeah. All right. So anybody that knew me from way back, well, a lot of us now we look at it like that source. You know? But maybe the lingo came about like that because we needed it to. Because we got tainted by the guys that are, in charge of all this nonsense. So I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to go over everything right now. You're not going to have to connect any dots on this stuff. You understand? Any. Alright. I'm going to do it all for you. Yeah. I really much appreciate it. We put out a lot of content. We do a lot of good. You ever notice? People don't like to help the people that are doing things. No, they're always trying to, like when your buddy owns a business, you're trying to just get the deal. It's great to have the deal there when you need it. But you don't just go into something looking for the deal. No. You're trying to boost your buddy's business up. That's the right way. There's a lot of things that are definitely different in this world right now than what you would think. Has anybody else gotten the feeling that everything's backwards? Why would that be? How would everything end up backwards? I'm going to tell you how everything ended up backwards. Then you don't got to think about that either. So first of all, again, most people wouldn't believe they would be hearing some Bible stuff coming out of my mouth. Well, there was a few things I got right growing up. That the temple is within. A lot of things that I read out of the Bible or people told me, they contradicted what everybody was doing. I was like, what's going on here? So I had a tough time with that. But it's made that way. Yeah, it is made that way because of them. I'm going to say them as many times as I want because it's the way it really is. Alright. So nobody would believe to have this jargon coming out of my mouth, but everybody would probably tell you that I was a very righteous person. Matter of fact, the people that will tell you separately or differently, they probably got a reason for that. Because I've helped out a lot of people in my life. I don't go by somebody that needs help without helping. When I work with people, I don't go, I did this, why don't they do that? No. I go, we're doing this, and then I pick up as much of it as I can. Yeah, I don't look at things the same way as most people. I didn't go backwards. No, I came straight forward. I only go forward. I digress. So far you've got everything's backwards. Church isn't in the church. Why would they want you to go into church and hand over all your money to that? What does that do? No, give me all your money. I'm just playing. Keep your money. You need it. Pay me what you should. All right. So, talking to Source, talking to God, talking to the universe, talking to whoever the hell you think you're going to talk to. Maybe they want to talk back. Maybe they don't want to talk back. So, we're all born in our DNA. From what I understand, again, there's no way I'm not getting in our DNA and looking it up or anything. But at this point, if you think you can trust books, then, well, you're missing the whole point. Go back to video 1. There isn't one? Okay, then just go. All right. I feel like we're getting dialed in now. So, a lot of people over the years, little things here and there, were starting to, I kept hearing, yeah, bro, that came right out of the Bible. And I'd be like, what do you mean that came out of the Bible? I just made that up. I didn't make up shit. Things were just coming to me. I got very lucky. See, I had these surgeries when I was a kid for what they call a congenital cholestoma. It fucked me all up. No, I don't think so. I think it did me some good. I got some rolling theories on that one. But around 16, or I guess it was like 15 when I was supposed to have another one of the surgeries. They could never get it all out. Well, I just decided they got it out. Maybe that's what's wrong with me now. Boogity boogity. Nope, there's nothing wrong with me. Maybe something's wrong with you. Matter of fact, if there's anything to be said about talking to me, it's like you're talking to a mirror. Doesn't it feel like when you're talking to me, you're talking to you? What is all that about? Back up off me, motherfucker. Alright, that's better. Alright, so look. All the stuff that you don't learn about is the stuff you should probably learn about. They don't want you to know things. That's why they call things conspiracy theories. Yet they made the term up. That's why they call things hidden. Make everybody looking for it, but then you find out it's a bunch of hogwash. No. I Ching, motherfucker. I Ching. Alright, so here's my life story. I'm going to tell it to you in rapid pace. And I'm going to try to spill it all out. No holding back. I'm giving you everything you want to know and more. Yeah. Then you can judge me. You can laugh at me. You can do whatever you'd like to do. Guess what you won't do? Bother me. Why? Because I'm me. You're not me. And I'm not you. I don't want to be you. I like being me. Why would I like being me? I'm fucking awesome. So are you, by the way. Alright, so I grew up on this street shouldn't have drive. It was dope. So dope. Yeah, every house on the whole street had kids all around the same age. Or 2 or 3. We had water gun battles that took up the whole neighborhood. There wasn't any need to play sports in school. You could argue the best. Because we had all the varsity on my street. That's right. That's right. Backyards, no pads, no nothing. You're just slamming each other around. It was a real good way to grow up. Yeah, I've got real good big brothers. They would beat the shit out of me any day. I got lucky that way. If you didn't have a big brother, you need a couple, I got some buddies you can hire. They'll come over and get you real straight. Make you feel proper. Alright, so this esoteric knowledge, how do we get there? We're going to get to that. Right now, settle down. I'm going to take you on a journey. How AJ went kooky. Just playing. I was kooky before all this. Alright. One of my good friends calls me King Kook. And they used to call my house Kookland. That's a true story. Go ahead and laugh. It's funny. Alright, so Kookland. Let's erase that, skip back 2 beats, and come on back forward. I went to Matulka High School. Matulka Middle, Ettrick Annex, and then Petersburg, like, I guess for a small stint. Alright. Well, you want me to tell you the rest? It's a good thing I enjoy talking. I'm going to tell you everything. All of my esoteric knowledge. Is that the right word for it? See, I don't really know this stuff. I just try to make it up as I go. Maybe you can tell me. Let's telepath that stuff to each other. Yeah. Did it work? What number am I thinking of? 3. It's always 3. Come on now. Alright. 3. Oh, come on. There is no number 1. Number 2 is for suckers. Number 3 is where it's at. Where the rubber meets the road. Don't ask me about everything. You gotta figure out some stuff on your own. I'm just here to clue you into some stuff. Maybe all of it. Depends on what time I got. Yeah. I Ching, baby. Alright. So growing up in Matulka was just like normal to me. It wasn't until I got a little bit older that I realized it was crazy. Crazy in a good way. Yeah. See, we got some things to us. Yeah, something about being backwood, biscuit eating. I don't know what the hell that one guy said. I'm a big fan of his. If he sees this and he knows what I'm talking about, the color green thing on the voicemail, yeah, that was great. I liked it. You know, I actually had like a 6'7" ogre dude. Yeah, I'm like 5'11". Yeah, he said that I was like a hick. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking. I told him I was going to rump the front of his leg and start at the top and work my way down. And I was serious. I was very serious. And then when he thought he was going to go talk to some other people, rally the troops. Yeah, those troops are mine. Matter of fact, every time you think you're going to get someone on your side, yeah, they're a double agent or a triple agent or a quadruple agent. Depends on what game we're playing. They're on my side in the end. Why my side? I seem like such an idiot. Because I'm the cool kid. I was always the cool kid. See, I looked it up when I was young. And I found out the people wearing roller skates were the cool kids. So I put on a pair of those skates. I rolled my fucking happy ass around until I was cooler than cool could be. Yeah, you can be like me for $9.95 a month.